Hi Cancers, welcome back to your monthly reading for November 2021. I'm Ashley Rose and I am so happy to be here with you today. This reading will be for all Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and at any time throughout this month, this year, it's timeless. If you're feeling called to it, come back and check out what this message has in store for you. We're going to be going through 7 cards we're going to pull 7 tarot cards for the month, oracle card, and 3 cards for your love life, 3 to clarify that, and then we'll end it with an affirmation. So just give me a moment while I get set up and I get started. Okay. A lot of different things jumping out at me. Hold on, we're gonna put them all back and we're gonna shuffle again. There's a lot that wants to be said, so I love that because it was kind of just like, all of these things. I'm like, okay, give it to me in a more concise way that I can convey the message. Spirit's really excited because you're in a space where it's time for you to trust and where it's time for you to look within and really tune into your individual power, your individual light. What brings you energy, what motivates you, what connects you with yourself and what you're doing, what makes you feel satisfaction and love and joy for life. It's time for you to do that. It's time for us to walk away from all the burdens that society has put on us, from things we've experienced throughout our life, through stuff our family has put on us. And it's time for to honor and love who you are despite all of the distractions in the world. It's super easy to be distracted, and we're being called to honor ourselves and release those fears around that, around what that would mean if we took a chance on ourselves and walked away from all the things that harmed us, walked away from all the burdens, all the narratives, and all the beliefs that we kept telling ourselves. What could we do with that? What could we do with all that extra brain space and that brain power when we're not focused on things that we don't need? It's going to be a big month for us. We're in Scorpio season and it's causing a lot of things to come to the surface, things that we really need to let go of and work through so we can move forward and work on what we came here to work on, our soul's path, and work with other people and build relationships that honor us and what we love in our life, and to have the courage to go after it and find the balance and make the tough decisions. Oh, wow, this is great. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry for you guys. Oh, it's such a good reading, and it's going to be a hard, challenging month, but the transformation, oh my gosh, if you allow it in and you accept what the universe is about to, what is the journey it's about to take you on. It's going to be so transformative, and you're really going to get so much out of it. And like a lot what I've been saying, we have the 9 of Wands here and the Hermit, and it's time for you to disconnect from what is no longer serving you, the narratives that aren't you, the stories that we told ourselves, this mask that we've been fitting in to fit ourselves into the world. It's no longer working for us, and we can feel that on the inside, where you're feeling disconnected, we're feeling unsure, we have these bandages around our head like here, and we're wounded and we might be a little tired from the fight, but that's why it's time for us to go in with the Hermit here. The lesson is to look within and to find that inner light that fuels you, that lightens you up in the morning. He's got his wand, he's got his purpose in his hand. That's you. This is you taking a step back, trusting what you're building, trusting this wall that you've built around yourself, that I'm telling you, trust it. It will stand strong for you. It's time for you to take your lantern and go learn about you. Go within and be honest. Get honest with yourself about what you love, what's the life that you wish to live. And if you are honestly aligned with that right now, because there's something going on that isn't, we're feeling stuck within, whether that's in a relationship or within our career, it's time for us to disconnect from the world to figure it out. We're spending too much time on social media. We're spending too much time worried about, people at work. That's interfering with our soul's purpose and our happiness to move forward. And it's really important to not be distracted by other people's life purposes and what they have going on, because we have the moon here in reverse and then judgment. So we're being called to a lot this month because our fears are not leading the way. Our fears are not holding us back. We're not, delusional anymore to these insecurities and these things that made it scary for us to walk this path. We're walking this path consciously and ready to walk it. And when we almost aren't like arms open. I love to say that, arms open, say I'm willing and ready to accept all blessings and opportunities that come into my life. And it's at the middle of your reading. So you have this amazing opportunity to literally transform the life that's around you. If you're feeling like you need to be reborn, like you are kind of dead on the inside, and it's time for you to allow that shell to crack open and accept this call. You're protected through this. This angel is coming down. Your guides are with you. Your spirit guides are with you, and they're telling you that this is the time. The time is now. I've said this I'm going to say it in all the readings. We can no longer hide from our true purpose, our true power, and who we came here to be. And we just can't any longer. Our spirits, our souls will not let us do it. And this month we are being majorly called to it. So honor this call. Judgment is the second to 20th card out of 21 of the major arcana, and it's that last lesson, that test, that do you want it? Have you been putting in the work? Have you learned the lessons, or do we need to go back through this? Because we're almost complete. We're right there. You just need to take a second, take a step back, and examine where we can surrender, where we can let go, because this is going to be a beautiful thing, let me tell you. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles here. So be careful this month for extreme emotions, extreme energy. In the Knight of Pentacles, when we see the Knight of Pentacles being extreme and the more of unsure of where to go. So we're in this waiting process of, what to do as we've allowed ourselves to transform. We're kind of, okay, we see our light, we hold it, we're holding it on this horse. We're in armor, we're protected, we're on a black horse. The vessel we are moving with is protected, but we are holding it unsure of what to do. The Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups is extreme in that it kind of stays stuck. And the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords is extreme in the way that it just moves forward, it just plows forward, it doesn't know where it's going. And it doesn't, in the same here. The Knight of Pentacles is almost a little unsure. He's graduated from the page, he's learned, and he's ready to fight and be there for the court and, deliver and protect, but he's a little unsure of what he's doing. And so this month we're going to become way more sure in ourselves and way more sure in what we're doing, and have a bigger and deeper understanding for what it is that we're putting in. So it's going to be important for us to connect with ourselves almost daily through this, because it's going to bring up a lot of emotions. We have this little red river flowing in the background, so our desires are flowing through this. We feel our desires, but where we stay stuck is unsure on how to actually actively make them happen in our life. This is also could be a message that we receive from an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, on how to make these things happen, or the steps to take to build this career, to build this abundance, to build this, balance in our family and our working relationships that really support us moving forward, right? So we have the Lovers in reverse here, with the Three of Pentacles at the end. But this Lovers in reverse is like taking the things that do not serve you in your love life, in your friendships, in your relationship with yourself, and allowing them to go, seeing them for what they are. It's not this relationship that is beneficial. You're hurting yourself, you're hurting the other person, and it's okay to take a step back and to acknowledge it, or to acknowledge maybe the relationship that we have in our life. I'm going off of relationship right now because it's the Lovers. It's not really fulfilling to us. It is not really it doesn't really bring us peace and balance. And it's beautiful and we love it, and it was here for a purpose, and we trusted the journey that we were on with that other soul. But maybe it's time for us to leave it to rest, to give it the appreciation and the respect, to say maybe it's time to walk away. Maybe we aren't aligned as I'm going to this new journey in life, and I've realized I'm stronger with who I am. Maybe we just aren't in the same points anymore. And 6 is a number for temporary opportunity. And again, peace, love, and balance. So maybe that peace, that opportunity comes from you being the one to set the boundary and bring the peace in. So there could be, you could feel like some of our relationships have flipped upside down, and it's important to, again, stay grounded in our peace and our presence throughout this, so that we can welcome in the relationships and the people and network with others that are here for our success, that honor our values, that honor our beliefs, that see the work that we're putting in and value it, right? That people are around you and they're watching you because they are, in awe of your presence and your energy and what you bring to the table. Your work that you're doing it's written in stone, and it's a new beginning for you. If you allow it to, take a life of its own and communicate what you really want with the world, so you can have fun, so you can share and express in ways that help you share and express, this abundance and this feeling of, gratitude for what it is that you've done this month for yourself, right? We have yes, exactly. Oh yeah. We have the 7 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Swords at the bottom. So you're putting in the work, and you have all of the help and all of the guidance with you. So when you don't feel like you're grounded, remember you are. You have the ability to solve all of your problems. You can do it. You have to honor the courage inside of you to go after it. We have here, get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature 100%, because you're going to be receiving a lot of information. You're going to be going through a lot. You're going to be transforming and letting these fears and doubts go. So it's important that you stay grounded through whatever is brought up, and remind yourself that it's not happening to you, it's happening for you, and allow the journey to unfold the way that it will, because it is really going to be, again, a transformative experience that will put you in a better place than you saw yourself in the beginning, because there's so much yellow here with this Knight of Pentacles. And then touch some cards, your love life. We have free yourself. It's a time to take back control of your life. Look at this freaking unicorn. Like when I was pulling these cards, I literally got so much free yourself. Free yourself from these things that kept us back, these fears, these illusions, these relationships that were not made with peace and balance and love in mind. They were made for more. They were made for control and to feel valued and feel loved, but there was no unconditional love in them, and we keep ourselves tied to them for no reason other than like obligation or loyalty. But where's the loyalty when they're the ones treating you badly, right? We have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So just because that you're freeing yourself and you may be releasing somebody and ending a relationship, stay optimistic that you let go so you can let yourself grow, and you can allow the one that, your next partner to be aligned with who you are growing into be. And there's nothing wrong with, ending a relationship when you understand that you just grew into different people, and the experiences and the way your life is going is not with them anymore. And that's okay. That's, the beauty of life. Yeah, free yourself. Nine of Swords. The things that kept you up at night, the worries, the stress, the anxiety, let it go. If that person is keeping you up at night, let them go. Or maybe it's in your relationship, and you're the one that brings this dis-ease, this unbalance, this feeling like you're not enough and you can't be loved. It's time to free yourself from those things and allow yourself to be loved, to open your heart up to love. It's 1444 when I said that. So it's time to be optimistic with that. Have positive thinking, think positive thoughts that I am enough, I am worth this, I can be lovable, I can commit myself to somebody. I work through my anxiety and my doubt, right? That's why it's so important to stay grounded. Where'd you go? I saw you. Throughout this. Oh yeah, we have the Fool. Stay optimistic. Yep, be optimistic, be ready and willing to be on the leading edge, knowing that, yeah, there's gonna be ups and downs, there may be other people that you're gonna date, maybe some other stuff to go through and some things you need to work on and heal. Yeah, but for you to feel love and get love and express love and create love together, oh my gosh, it's so worth it. And then we have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. So for you to have this vision of the future that you really want, that you really, can see yourself having, you got to let go of the control of it. You got to let go of the need to know what's going to happen, the need to control the other person, the situation, the circumstance. You just have to let it unfold. Allow this month to unfold naturally, and anything that pops up. If, a situation arises within your relationship and the question comes of, is this right for me? Let go of the control of wanting to fix it and wanting to solve it and wanting to make it better. Allow it to unfold. Follow your feelings. You're Cancer. You're tapped in. You're tuned in to all these things around you. So use your natural powers and your natural abilities to help you through this situation, to allow it to unfold naturally. Because when you let go, your vision of the future can become way more accessible, and you can finally cross over into that life you've been always waiting for. You can finally have the relationship in the happy family and the good times together. And there's no reason to, hold shame or judgment or guilt or grief that, past ones didn't work out. You experienced them for lessons. And sometimes you just needed to learn compassion, or you needed to learn the opposite so you could understand what it meant to have the real thing. And then our affirmation of the month being, when I'm grateful for what I have, I can feel good along the way to what I desire. Yes, when you're grateful for what you have and what you bring to the table, as you move through this, you move through your anxiety, you move through your fear. Allow what you have, what you bring to the table to make you feel good, and allow yourself to live a good feeling life, okay? You are deserving of all that. You are deserving of everything that you desire, and this month is no different. You are making it happen, and I am so excited for you to allow it to unfold naturally. It's going to be a lot. It's going to feel a little intense. It's Scorpio season and we're water signs. So buckle up, but it's going to be good. Enjoy the ride, okay? I love you guys. I hope you have a great November, and I will see you in the dailies.